Hello world, welcome to my channel, Proteus Augustus. I'm an artist, scientist, and American constitutionist, and I'm a little scraggly here in reality world. I was getting ready to make some sirloin hash for my breakfast, and I hadn't done a cooking video in a while, so I figured why not? So I put my mise en place together over here, and I have my potatoes already diced in the cast iron skillet on a medium level in the oven. And basically, I cook with just a cast iron skillet, right? I could do anything. I can bake in it, fry in it, and also the iron helps your bloodstream, right? Helps your red blood corpuscle count. Because in Colorado, I found out that I lost a lot of count because of the altitude, and they said that was normal. And I think perhaps maybe that's another reason why some of the people are crazy there, because I feel much better here where I'm at. And I'm starting to get a lot more healthier, right? And the cast iron, it's also non-stick. You don't have to use Teflon. And I mean, I don't know why people don't use it more, but it works for me. And so I do a lot of cooking in the oven, right? Whether it's gas or electric, you just get the skillet up to temperature. It's like, and you could even take it outside, So really, my cast iron can go anywhere with me if there's an apocalypse or whatever the case is, right? As long as, 500-foot wave don't come and drown us all or whatever. You know what I mean? But anyways, so what I did is I diced up my potatoes. They're softening up in the oven right now. And because I got to do the potatoes first. I cut them up small to speed it along because it's going to be a hash. And I have my ground sirloin over here, which is, got some fat in it. They put some fat in it. But I also have some smoked lard over here that I made, right? And I have serrano peppers, and I have some onions. And so I'm going to wait a little bit for these potatoes to soften up. And then when I get them out, I'll show you what we go from there, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what I have here. I have some of my tomato base. I have some garlic. This is 2 tablespoons of garlic. This is 3 teaspoons of my tomato base. Then I have some of my smoked lard that I make. 2 serranos, just like, a small portion of onions. It really doesn't matter. It depends on how pungent you like it. It all comes down to your taste in the end. Then I have some ground sirloin, probably a little over, quarter, maybe a third of a pound. So I have my potatoes cooked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these potatoes out. Then I'm going to take my lard, put it in, and start sauteing my serranos and my onions, right, and my garlic. So we'll take a look at that in the pan. Okay, so I've removed the potatoes, put them over here. They're cooked, unseasoned. I just use the oil that was already seasoned in the pan and a little bit of water to steam them. They're cooked. Now what I had to do was I had to take the rack from being in the medium and put it down closer to the burner. So this is like almost being stovetop now. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start sauteing my vegetables, right? I have some of my smoked lard in there. It's about 1 heaping teaspoon, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and put these in, get them in the oven, and then I'll let them cook and we'll bring it out and take a look at it. Okay, so you can see cooking in the oven doesn't matter, right? Of course it does. Look at how nice and caramelized all these onions are. I don't dirty my stovetop. Right, everything gets done nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these onions. All of these little bits are still going to be in here. Then I'm going to add the beef. Let's see how much fat content is in the beef before I go further. Yeah, I know this oven is a little low. But all you rich people, you have that nice double oven that you can stand up on. I have to bend over a little bit. As you can see, it's cooking just fine. Same as it would on a stove top. This way, all I have to do is clean the inside of the oven also. Okay. Okay, so I pulled it out. Just want to take a look at the fat content. You know, because it's sirloin, it's a lot leaner. I made a couple of hamburgers with this. The butcher put some fat in it, right? Made it better. So I'm going to chop this up, right? There's plenty of liquid there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, this is like 3 teaspoons of my sauce, right? Now the potatoes and the onions and peppers are waiting there on the side, but I need to mature the flavors with this beef because it's not going to taste like tomato, but that tomato paste that I made here, I should say tomato base, not paste, well it's pretty close, I make it thick. That's going to merge with all the beef flavors in there, right? And then I'll pull it out after I get it all simmered, and then we'll put it all together and see what it tastes like. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now, we're going to go ahead and throw our potatoes in, right? We're going to throw our onions in, right? Then we'll mix it all together, all of it. Nice, and get it all familiar with each other, right? Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover it, put it back in the oven. I moved the oven grill up to the middle again because I don't want to saute. I don't want the heat hitting the pan at that distance. So now what I'm going to do, just grab my cover. I don't even use this for pizza. I cook my pizza in here, but I use this as a cover. Right? Alton Brown would call that a multitasker. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put it in the oven on the middle rack, and I'm going to leave it in there for a while and let all the flavors merge in together and the potatoes get nice and soft. And then we'll take a look at it. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. Ooh, that's a little hot. Ooh, that's looking good. Right, see? My countertop, my countertop, everything is all clean, right? While I'm cooking, that's what you gotta do. And the stove doesn't get dirty. And then, you know, I'll get down to cleaning that up when I have to. Now, let's go ahead and move it around there. Oh, that looks so scrumptious. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. All right, let's give it a little taste, see if I need any pepper. Give me a little bit of this here. See this here? Oh, wow. So good. I just take a little bit of this pepper, just a little on top, just to finish it off. I could have probably went with 3 serranos, but I'm getting the requisite heat that most people like, right? But I'm a very savory tongue. So anyways, there you have it. That's my sirloin hash. First meal of the day. Till next time, think free, be free, and eat free. It's got the protein, the carbs, the fats, everything. Yummy, yummy.